Welcome to the Self-Help Workshop with your host, John Farr. Episode 26, Having a Sense of Urgency. All right, welcome to today's show. All right, in the self-help world, we hear a lot of having to get clear on what you want, having a sense of purpose. One thing that often gets left behind is urgency. Of course, you need to know what you want and have a purpose. All that is important. However, if you never get up and get to it, it doesn't really matter. That's where having a sense of urgency comes in. My dad was in the Army, and they had a saying, move with a mission in mind. Are you moving or are you waiting? Or a little of both. A sense of urgency can certainly help. A sense of urgency is simple. It's knowing something needs to be done and directing your energy to get it done as soon as possible and making it a priority. If you want to wait to the last day to do your taxes, in the United States that is, that would be April 15th. Then on April 14th, you would certainly have a sense of urgency about getting it done. Is it possible to have that same sense of urgency for other areas in your life and not waiting to the very last day? Absolutely. See, the days are going to go by either way. Do you want them to be packed with achievement or something less? A sense of urgency is a way to help keep on the path of achievement. It's really an idea. Move with urgency. And here's the big idea today in today's world, is that we live in such a distracted world. It's easy to be distracted or to find things that may seem important and do them first. Make the important things in life urgent, and you can help yourself in getting them done. A lot of this is mental. You need to care. You need to make the important things important. You need to make them a priority. I know this sounds like I'm preaching from a soapbox here, but it's that important. Let's look at it from another viewpoint. Bob Proctor, who I study and follow, uses the term the razor's edge. He says that the difference between good and great is a small, fine line. And it's true. The differences are not big in the moment, though they usually add up to big differences over the course of your life. Bringing a sense of urgency to what you do makes a big difference. You may ask, how do I create a sense of urgency? I think the best way to do this in the self-improvement world is to adopt the mantra, if it is to be, it's up to me. The reality is that no one is going to do it for you. You may have the best ideas or the best intentions, or both. However, it is up to you to make them happen. And the only way to make them happen is to get in motion. And once in motion, you will face obstacles. And the obstacles will either stop you in your tracks or provide an opportunity to learn and move around it. None of this will happen if you do not have a sense of urgency. This is a do today and do over again tomorrow kind of process. A sense of urgency is something you need to bring to the party each time. As you do it, does it become easier and easier? Yeah, it will. It's like building a muscle. You just get faster at getting things done. It's part sacrifice, part determination, part motivation, part expectancy, and part knowingness. Sacrifice. You'll need to put a few things out of the way to prioritize the things that are important. It may mean missing out on some things you like to do, at least for a short while. I think the biggest idea is the idea of pleasing methods versus pleasing results. Taking action involves doing things that are uncomfortable, leading to pleasing results, while doing things that are comfortable leads to pleasing methods and leaves out the results most times. I think that stops a lot of us. For me, anytime I need to get into web-based programming, I'm lost in the application tools. It's extremely frustrating and takes a long time. However, when I stick with it, I do get pleasing results, not pleasing methods. How about determination? Developing a sense of urgency is a big part of determination. You need to be committed to getting it done. Setting your mind to do something and do something now is key. When you're determined to get something done, the urgency is there. It's built into the process. Motivation. I include motivation because having a constant sense of urgency requires being motivated. What motivates you to wanting to better your life? What's in it for you? Can you shoot for the sun? Motivation is powerful. It provides that burst to get you off the couch and into motion. Sometimes it's a quote that fires me up, or watching a great movie. That idea of greatness that lies in each and every one of us can be inspiring. Expectancy. You get what you expect. If you expect to get a result, then you most likely will do the work to do it. Expectation is a powerful concept. You need to adopt a mindset of expectation. If you put in the work, you will see results. It may not be the exact result you're looking for at first. Over time, it all starts to make sense. Knowingness. This is awareness. It comes back to the mantra, if it is to be, it's up to me. When you are aware that urgency plays a role, then you tend to move with urgency. You look at people that get a lot done each day and you scratch your head and say, how do they do it? They just do. They move with urgency and are willing to make mistakes and get things accomplished. This is a productive concept today. Act with urgency. Adopt a sense of urgency. Anyone can do it. Once again, it comes back to distraction. You can either be distracted or acting in a sense of urgency. You can't do both. For the workshop today, let's practice this. Pick an area of your life you are working at and develop a sense of urgency towards it. If it's goal achieving, make a list of things to get done and set deadlines to achieve them. If it is something else, apply the same principle. Set a deadline for yourself and make it push you a bit. If it's better health, how can you start today? What can you do today? This is an idea of development. You develop a life that incorporates a sense of urgency. To become urgent, start today and make it a priority. I know you can do it. For the Self-Help Workshop, I'm John Farr, wishing you all the best.